join you today from College Park, Maryland. Action from the Big Ten. Michigan State taking on the Maryland Terrapins. Michigan State controls the tip.
Bird. There you go. The Terps go a little.
Excellent officiating crew. James Breeding, Terry Oglesby, Doug Sermons here this afternoon.
Tom telling both of us that we're trying to do a backdoor in the opening sets. Good defense by Maryland.
Penetration. Hoggard gets cut off there by Harris Smith and then loses it.
Drive's going to be very important. Guards on both clubs can penetrate, finish, or fine.
Michigan State really got it done in the paint against the Golden Gophers, and there you go. Ryder rises up and comes up short. Rebound foot four. It's controlled by Reese. Here comes Young the other way, averaging just under 21 points per game.
They run a lot of blur screens. Scott can make these,
and he does. It's a triple.
On the defensive end early. This is what he has to do. Bully ball, put it on the deck and beat his guy.
Freshman from Woodbridge, Virginia, kicks it out for Young from Upper Marlboro, Maryland. The cross, the jumper,
little ball screen. Very tough, and look at right away, an easy goal at the other end.
Walker gets the angle for two.
And Kevin Willard, beside himself, he has on the sideline, by the way, with a smile. Happy-go-lucky early on.
Walker on a kick for Hoggard. Hall. This is an open look for three. Book it.
Well, he is tough on the box. He makes that a very tough match.
Michigan State opens up 3 of 5 from the field. Maryland has shot all 3 so far. Dante Scott trying to use the muscle. Double team comes. Sissoko trying to rip it away.
And a nice call to him as Hoggard had him.
Young is fouled in the act. He has scored everywhere he's been. Scoring in a game. And he shoots it at 89%.
Maybe trying to do a little press to slow the pace down, but not much to stop the flow.
Akins, lefty, working around the perimeter for Walker. Lob it up. Sissoko, catch and slam. Mady Sissoko. State up by 1. 5 minutes gone by in this first half. The dribble drive, floats it in. Jahmir Young, veteran. He just works with a savviness. Hoggard attacking, draws the foul. How do you figure?
Well, it's hit or miss, basically.
A.J. Hoggard, the senior, Coatesville, Pennsylvania, Calgary, Alberta, now into the game. He gets a touch. Long, the transfer from Seton Hall. Kick out. Kaiser rings out on a 3. The foul goes. Terps go up by 1.
Little zone matchup. This could be very confusing.
Trey Holloman, the sophomore, and he got the ball jarred loose. Bounces right back to him. Kick. Akins got a 3.
How about these perimeter guys?
Originally from Houston, Texas. Young to the corner. The jumper. High archer goes. It's long with a 3.
Shot that from South Orange. Nice find. Again, they don't get back in cover.
The answer for Tyson Walker. I think they should keep him around.
I think he'll survive. Nice overload. Little continuity set here. And they got what they want here.
Here's Hall, baseline. Couldn't reverse it in. And Cooper touched it last. Out of bounds.
Got to finish that one. Low 60s.
Both teams excellent defensively. Young lines it up. And missed it off the rim. Rebounded by Hall.
Can't give him many clean looks. Again, the ability to get it down and get along.
Holloman
talked about his assists.
Trying to use that screen. Geronimo rims out on a 3. Popped up in the air by Reese and deflected over to Holloman.
Watch the delay now.
Space opened up. Hall pulls up and drains it. We're going to hit the midway point of this first half. 10 to shoot. Walker flashes out.
Hall's really got a good start. Made himself available right here.
Nice spin, under control, and it's Malik Hall taking over.
And Tom saying
on Maryland.
Holland done a nice job not letting
give and go. Reese tried to hit Harris Smith on the cut.
Kept Young out of that set.
Early offense. Holloman bottoms. Michigan State scorching hot. Defense, obviously, if you're going to play for Tom Izzo, that's part of the equation. And now Maryland searching for offense. Young bounced it off his leg. Break opportunity. Holloman will take it upstairs. Oh, on the rack attack. They've been in quicksand offensively.
There's nothing from Reese at the box. He's there. You got to give it to him.
Harris Smith lines it up. Rimming, no.
There
Reese,
you go.
offensive rebound. That won't go, but a foul.
That's where he's got to do his homework. Get him set down low.
Games where you just haven't seen him flash. Diverse skill set. Very agile.
Be creative and not settle.
They are down to 28% shooting. Bachelor back in.
Nice slam.
Reese stripped to the ball by Walker. Michigan State pedal to the metal. Walker leaves it. Akins finishes. And
I think Reese has got to get some touches on the box. Just power yourself.
Reese draws a
pass.
crowd, dunks it inside. And a finish for Harris Smith.
Now, you had mentioned about his shooting. It's one area he's going to have to.
Yeah, very similar. Do we have a graphic for that, Bill? 31-19 Michigan State.
Maryland's got to finish with some tough defense now.
Walker floats it high up the window. It's no good, but a foul. And Walker will be helped to his feet. And player in the CAA, excellent player. What else?
They control egos.
Oh.
CAAs.
Maryland came in allowing just 64 points per game, #1 in the Big Ten. Michigan State leads this one 33-19, under 4 minutes to go first half.
And Scott's been quiet too.
Long made a three, makes another.
That sets up good D.
Jahari Long from distance. 33-22.
Finish
Michigan
in the
State.
half. Finish in the half. You got to think of your Maryland. Stay in touch.
A touch for Kohler. Nice maneuver from Jackson Kohler.
He's got footwork. He can dance, the big fella.
The lead is 13 for the Spartans. Working around the perimeter, Dante Scott, 5th year with the program.
Boy, they show big.
Harris Smith gets it to go. 7 to shoot.
That's where Holloman comes in handy, too.
Walker against Geronimo. Walker the shake and bake. Missed the floater.
Got a foul.
And it's going to be Cohen Carr.
Big upside.
Mizzo made a change. Carson Cooper in. Replaced. Second season at Maryland. 17th year overall.
Learned a lot from him. Worked under Rick Pitino as well.
Ralph was the head coach at Holy Cross, Pitt, and Western Kentucky.
A little run at Pitt as well.
Hall. Off the hesitation. Go for those offensive boards as Hall misses. Called him our kind of guy. Okay.
Don't ruin my day.
Michigan State's lead is down to 10. Young back outside for Scott. Under 2 minutes to go in this first half.
Scott's been in and out of the game. And Reese, of course, with the 2 fouls. I loved it. He can go left or right and set people up.
Another three. Jahari Long with a downtown hit. Holloman missed it. Foul call.
They
At the free throw line. 1,072 career points in high school. 4.7 points per game. He's hit 3 threes in the first half to keep Maryland in it. Harris Smith, spin and kick.
nice replace. Drop step, loves it.
Scott in traffic, he's fouled.
That's his favorite. Drive.
Body around at 6'8", 230. Why not?
Better join in.
Trying to cut it to 6.
The automatic switch. They got a mismatch they want. You got to drive them now.
Walker one-on-one with Scott. 12 to shoot.
Nice
Splits. Kick. Holloman put it on the board at 3. Holloman, outstanding first half.
Oh, nice dunk.
And Young thought his teammate was going to continue on the cut instead. Boom! Goes down hard. He's a high flyer, and he tried to hammer it. Foul call. Cohen Carr, a Dr. J fan. He watches his videos on YouTube, and he almost put himself on a Dr. J-like highlight reel.
You know, Bird, when you watch him, it's almost like he's going off a trampoline.
Yeah.
I mean, he just explodes skyward, embracing his fall.
Well, we just saw the leaping skills.
Yes, but these are 3 young players that
They're going to get Geronimo on a push off the rebound action.
Right? Third, for that.
It would be number 3. Geronimo in disagreement. Yeah, Walker just beat him to the spot. And Geronimo, then Jordan Geronimo.
This you can say that's really reacted quickly and well.
Reading territory with 42 on the board.
As Smith takes his guy all the way to the rim.
10-second difference. Shot clock, the game clock. Harris Smith makes his move. The back end. Kick. The jumper. Air ball. Follow goes off the miss by Long. Scott in the right spot.
Got plenty of time here to get one.
And a foul given Long. Made contact with Hogard. So won a couple of games in a row to get to 3-4. The 1-4 start was the worst ever in conference play under Izzo.
And they were ready with a 2-1.
Half court. And that's how the half will end. Michigan State shoots 58% from Maryland, 28-2 in its last 30 home games. They're wearing those signature throwback uniforms today, going back to the Terps teams from the 1970s. Young, open look.
There you go. And what they did that time, Michigan
shooting at 28%. They've gotten some punch off the bench from the perimeter from Jahari Long.
They're trying to get Reese in a little cross screen here. He's going to go to work quickly. Don't wait for the double.
Reese fights through it. Puts it up and in. +1. Madi Sissoko, you're right. Scott having problems flexing that hand. Hogard handles it.
That's their floppy set. Post screens. Well defended.
Hogard. Little shake and bake. That is tough from A.J. Hogard.
How about that?
Hard. Misses on a 3-ball. Rebound. Michigan State had good position but couldn't squeeze it. Young ahead. Early offense. Scott. Cha-ching. A 3. High. Archer doesn't go. And it's rebounded by Harris Smith. Maryland on the push.
See, I thought he could take this guy.
Kick it. Rimming. Off. Rebound. Reese.
There you go.
Monster inside. Spartans are 1 of 5 in the second half. Maryland is 4 out of 6.
Got to take his guy. Got Reese away from the goal. Dribble drive. Somebody's going to have to help.
Walker. Ball fake. And the jumper is silky smooth. Keep it on the perimeter. Reese was asking for it against Cooper.
Yeah, same play. They just cross-screen with Scott.
Back in. Scott gets through 2 defenders. Flips it in and a foul. Dante Scott.
He was a little overweight a couple of years ago when Kevin Willard got here.
Long and Kaiser. Holloman defending out front against the freshman Harris Smith. Bounce it for Scott.
Good attack.
The drive. Tie game.
Nice setup.
Off the made basket, Michigan State pushes up the floor. Hall drives. Contact. Floater. No. Blocking foul. Good comes in averaging 11 points per game. But the offense has not been there in the second half. Maryland led was 15-14.
Pretty good cover there on the dribble drive by Young. I'd like to see Reese at the box, though.
There's Reese on the outside.
Good footwork.
Spin.
This team, that point-forward mentality, keeps busy. There's a diagonal screen to get Reese to the box. Cooper roots him out.
Reese, diagonal. Young. Bingo. A 3.
Advantage.
Drop step. Defense there from Harris Smith. Kick it for Holloman. Hall. Fake. Hall. Denied by Reese. And it's going the other way on a travel. Down by 3. 7:28 to go. Hogard for Walker. Walker took over against Minnesota the other night.
And they have guarded well this second half, Maryland.
Hogard.
Nice cross.
Crosses
Big
and
time.
nice touch. Averaging just under 21 points per game.
I like Tom putting Akins back on the floor, too.
Young has got
Talented.
15 for Maryland. He's just behind Scott for leading scorer who has 16.
Strong.
Hogard. Strong. Largest lead has been 15 for Michigan State, currently up by 1. Hogard was probing.
And Reese really at home and solid. He's got Hogard now.
Lane opens up. Walker. Nice adjustment by Walker.
That's what he's got to do.
Reese.
This handle. Bring it down further.
One-on-one with Cooper. Reese facing.
Too far away from the rim.
The back end. The turnaround. He's got it.
How about that? Forced him out. Fouls it up. I keep it in Hogard's hand.
Hogard. Drives in.
Nice play by
Reese, suffocating defense, takes it away on the block.
He has been superb.
By 4 points or fewer, so they have not found ways to get to the finish line in these situations. Michigan State up by 2 with possession. 6.5-second difference. Hogard gets it across.
Making him use clock.
Walker holds it.
They're going to play it out.
It's a must stop here for Maryland, and Michigan State will take a timeout. Trying to get it in. Hogard does for Cooper. Gets it back for Hogard. 8 seconds to shoot. Hard double team. Hogard finds Hall. 5 to shoot. 10 seconds left. Walker now. Pull up. Jumper. Off the rim. The door is open for Maryland. Down by 2. 3 seconds left. Young loses it. It's on the floor. Hall gets on top of it.
Game's over.
It's done.
A misuse of the bounce cost them.
Michigan State with a gutsy win on the road at Maryland. It came right down to the wire. And the Spartans hold on 61-59 over the Terps.
And Maryland couldn't have played it any better. Excellent defense, trap, the run out, and their premier player, and they're to the end, Scott, with the contestant right here. It's in his offhand too as he tries to cross over. Little swipe on the ball. Devastating end to a courageous defensive performance in the second half by Maryland, but the perimeter guys stand up strong for Michigan State. How about the hustle at the end? Whew. Did these kids leave it out here?
A big W for Michigan State to even its mark within the conference at 4-4. Maryland falls to 3-5 in the Big Ten, 11-8